I, Uhuru Kenyatta.
Different from the previous swearing-in ceremonies, the inauguration of the fourth president and deputy president was a systematic affair that took weeks to execute. It was an elaborate diary that ensured Uhuru Kenyatta took oath of office at exactly 1 minute to 1 p.m., while his deputy was sworn in 10 minutes past 1.
I, William Ruto.
As early as 6 a.m. or gets to the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani were open and citizens had started trickling in as those who arrived past 10 were declared time barred after the stadium reached its capacity. 27 minutes past 11 and the Guard of Honor matches had started, though 2 minutes late than earlier planned by the Kimemia-led committee on the assumption of office. By this time, the president was on his way to the stadium from his residence, while Deputy President William Ruto was making his entry into the stadium at 35 minutes past 11. At exactly 10 minutes to 12, the president was received at the stadium by the chair of the Committee on Assumption of Office, Francis Kimemia. 12 minutes past 12, former President Mwai Kibaki arrived for his last state function before the national anthem rent the air. Retired President Mwai Kibaki, accompanied by Chief of Defense Forces, then proceeded to inspect the Guard of Honor at 26 minutes past 12. Interdenominational prayers were held, and thereafter, the swearing ceremony began, presided over by the Judiciary Registrar Gladys Sholei and witnessed by Chief Justice William Mutunga. It was a plan executed with military precision, with every second counting.
And I will do justice to all.
Uhuru Kenyatta took oath of office at exactly 12:59 p.m., followed by his deputy William Ruto at 10 minutes past 1, beating the 2 p.m. constitutional deadline.
And defend this Constitution of Kenya as by law established.
6 minutes past 1, the Chief Justice handed the President a copy of the signed inauguration certificate, while his deputy William Ruto took oath of allegiance at 10 minutes past 1. The reins of power were handed over to the new president at 25 minutes past 1, and 6 minutes later, there was a 21-gun salute. Chief of Defense Forces Julius Karangi lowered Kibaki's presidential white standard flag, and Uhuru's blue standards were hoisted, and thereafter the new president was handed the instruments of power. At 2 p.m., the deputy president invited Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni to make a speech on behalf of the invited guests before the outgoing president made his valediction speech at 22 minutes past 2. The deputy president made a 14-minute speech, and thereafter President Uhuru Kenyatta delivered his first speech as president. Kibaki was the first to leave the venue for State House, while Uhuru left for State House at 7 minutes to 4, but not before saluting the excited crowd that had gathered at the stadium for his inauguration. Marion Kanari, Channel 1 News Hour.